Well, I went a little crazy online and I bought a auction out, and I got drill bits. I have plenty of drill bits. I have more drill bits than I will use for some time. And what drew me to this auction was a box of Morse taper drill bits. Now, some of these are 4-flute and they've been hand resharpened and they've been modified. I'm not sure how well they'll work out, but a lot of these drills have been professionally resharpened or resharpened at some point and had a wax put on them. But there is a lot of drills. There are some modified Morse tapers in here where they've turned the Morse taper off of them, made straight shank. And there's some big drills that are square drive type. But there's a lot of really, really good. That's a new drill actually. Oh no, it's been used, but not much. It still looks good. So it's just, I don't have a big selection of larger drill bits. So that's why I was drawn to this auction, this particular lot. I got a few other things. I bought a couple of 6-inch real thin Starrett scales. These right here, these are gonna go to work with me because I always need these little scales for different things. I'm gonna stick them in my pocket so I don't forget them. But yeah, that's a 3/4. You know, I mean, there's 13/16. I mean, there's all kinds of sizes. I didn't see anything much bigger than that. There's a 4-flute 1-inch, but I'm not sure how often I use that. I don't really like that grind on that. That's kind of a weird grind. But I have drill bits, and there's some oddballs that the guy, this was a retired machinist that died, and his family just sold everything, which is probably what will happen to me when I die. You know, whoever's responsible for my crap will just call an auction company and they'll come in and clean the place out. But there's quite a few drills that use the same taper that Dad's machine uses. There's several of them that use taper my machine uses. But this was fairly inexpensive. I don't remember exactly what I paid, but this big lot of drill bits was fairly inexpensive. I also bought a bundle, all the ones you see in packages here, which this one fell out. As soon as I was pulling out of the box, the lid popped off and the drill bit fell out. I got to figure out which one it is. I think it's a 7/8. It's one of these Deming drills here. And I bet you if I looked, I'd find it. But when I say Deming, they're reduced shank. They have a 1/2-inch shank on them, and you can use them in a lot of places you normally couldn't stick a regular drill bit. So, there's a 7/8. There she is. But I got a double handful of Deming drills, which I like. Because a Deming drill, it doesn't feel like the right thing, but this is a Greenfield. These are Greenfields. One of these is brand new. You know, the other one has been used, but not heavily. Had a whole bunch of these split Morse taper sleeves, a set of those, a Mighty Mag, Brown and Sharp Mighty Mag little magnet, which, you know, these are great little magnets. I like them. And I got these Demings up to 15/16, I think. Yeah, it's right here. So that one has been used, but it still looks pretty good. So yeah, I mean, I really wanted these Demings, and because that lets you drill. That one is broken. That one is a broken drill bit. I'll have to resharpen it. So I'm gonna have to go through these and figure out what's messed up, what's not. There's a couple of long drill bits in there. This is a 5/16. That's a pretty dang long drill bit too. Let me find my tape measure. Seven inches of cutting flute. That's not bad. There was some other stuff, a couple of magnets, which I've got magnets. You know, but magnets are always handy to have. So there's a couple of Demings that are mixed in here, because when I opened the box, I just put everything over. Didn't really try to keep it categorized. There's one or two flat. There's another wax covered one. There's one that see what size it is. It's got the man's name on it. 5/8. Yeah, he hand ground the 5/8 in, but he made a countersink tool. And that's, I'm not sure how often I would use that, but you know, every once in a while. But there was some stuff he made that was just gee jaws, but in there as well was 2 angle plates. This little darling right here, it's made by him. It's got his name on it from 1973. I wish I knew the man, because I'd ask him what in the world was he doing with some of these drill bits he ground funny, but just curiosity's sake. But the other thing that I really wanted was this big angle plate. I don't have one. I don't know if it's one he made, but he modified this one. He drilled holes in the sides of it so that he could mount plates on it to make hard stops. And I'm trying to see if it's got his name on it anywhere. It looks like a professional built. It doesn't look like one that he made. Yeah, I don't know if, well, if he marked it, I don't see where he marked it. But it's heavy. This package was 116 pounds. And it was a trick to get it in the car, but I got it in there. So, lifting my legs, not my back, I got it in there. So, yeah, all in all, I think I paid less than $100 for all this, and it cost me $100 to get it shipped. So it's about $200, but if you go buying big Morse taper drill bits, let's see, that is a 7/8. That is a TRW brand. I don't know if TRW still makes drill bits, but if you had to buy that brand new, that would be expensive. These bigger drill bits get very expensive. So I did all right. You know, I mean, I didn't make out, I did good actually. I didn't make out like a, you know, one-armed bandit, but I did pretty good. So, but I got a lot of sorting to do on drill bits now. I got to figure out which ones of these are dull and work on resharpening them. That one will go on the little Atlas lathe, because that right there fits his taper for the little machine Dad runs. Same with this. There's a 33/64. So that's just a harrow. That's if you need to ream a 1/2-inch hole, I guess. So, but yeah, these wax cover, I'm not going to take the wax off of them. I'm still going to have to figure out what use. I don't know off the top of my head. Somebody told me, but I don't remember, you know, what drives these that are like this. You know, my uncle told me, I asked him, he told me, and I cannot remember. He'll probably see the video and call me and tell me I'm an idiot or something. You know, but still, you know, if you don't know off the top of your head, you don't know. I knew at one point. There's a Cleveland twist drill. You know, I mean, and there are some that have had the Morse tapers taken off of them. They've been reduced down to dimming. 13/16. Don't see a brand on it. So, yeah, I mean, this is one that he modified for something. It's an 1 1/64 Republic high-speed steel, but it's a 4-flute, and he put a weird grind on it. I've never seen. It's damn near a 90-degree grind. So he had something he was doing with it. He split point this drill. I don't think these come factory. There's another Cleveland. So I mean, yeah. All in all, I'm happy with my little haul. I think I did all right. I would show you all this little gee jaw, but it's holding the drill bits up, and it's messed up. I tried to play with it, and it's one of those. It's not quite a perpetual motion machine, but you can move it around and move it back and forth, but it's got some crud, or it's got a dink or dent in there somewhere. I'll mess with it later. It doesn't really have a purpose for what I do. So yeah, it'll go, but it's stiff, and I want to be nice to it. So, all right, well, that's all I got. I'm gonna go home and go to bed because I got work in the morning. I just UPS dropped this off, and I realized, well, hell, Christmas came early. So, all right, well, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.